Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 4, where last episode our story continued from the cliffhanger before, with us witnessing the aftermath from the perspectives of Erebonia's citizens as their country mobilized for their war against Calvard, with a great twilight spreading a curse across the land, stoking hatred within the populace, as others wondered what was going on with their friends and family. We then joined a group infiltrating Crossbell's Orchis Tower as our prologue, Nightfall, began. With Estelle, Joshua and Ren Bright alongside Ellie McDowell and Lloyd and Kia Bannings having come together, looking to steal some data to find out what happened within Heimdall as we continue to set the scene.
Now, which way are we going?
Not the classiest way to get around, but it'll do.
Ladders?
Well, maybe we'll find something ritzier than an emergency access ladder next time.
So that must be closed. Judging by the red, the door is locked. Indeed. No wonder there was a ladder placed there. Wouldn't let me go the other way no matter what. Not even a treasure chest room. Or any of the good stuff. Alright, we're going into the core, the low section of it. So where am I going next? This actually seems to be a fairly involved dungeon. But this area itself has always been quite massive. Who else do I need to scan still at this point? Probably the butterflies. If they even count. But there's an event about to take place. Let's find out what.
Watch yourselves. This will be tough.
Mini bosses everywhere. So you're going to tell me about S-Crafts now when they all get first turns and on a critical. I guess that's what you want me to do. You want me to steal the critical. That's what they want me to do. S-Crafts are special attacks which deal immense damage and consume all of the user's CP in the process. At least 100 CP is required to use an S-Craft, although its power is amplified when the user has 200 CP available. S-Crafts can be used instantly by pressing the R1 and the other buttons, regardless of the user's placement in the turn order list. Only Estelle... Only 2 people. Not... I'm just wondering if hers is AoE or not. I didn't steal it. Yeah, they're like setting up. They're like... I'm trying to. I was just not doing it fast enough. I'm just failing at doing it fast. Yeah, I thought Wheel of Time would be only on one target.
Want to see what I got?
Because they didn't attack and they all moved. I was trying to get it for the critical, but they all moved instead of attack.
Ha! Too slow! Ha! Popcorn! Wheel of Time!
It's still not enough to beat them, though. I guess because it wants me to use as many as possible. So this is an AoE one at the very least.
It ends here. Tool. Rising Sun!
Okay, just wreck everyone. Everyone got divine hugged.
Moving out.
Well, I think we're okay now. We've done a lot of damage. Things happened. And we did a lot. Now, how do we want to go finish this off? Because basically one more attack on this guy is going to break him.
Yes!
I'd love to get the scan too. Why not after all, considering he's down and out for the time being.
Yeah!
Divine hug. They're smoothing down that animation. A golem created through modern alchemy and equipped with the latest weaponry, including explosives.
Yes!
Alright, I still got to go again, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing too much damage. At least we're already at 50 CP with certain someone.
They're off guard!
There. I've got this.
So I'll be up and running by the next attack.
Ha! An opening.
Get a little bit extra delay on it.
Gotcha! Let's go!
Means we won't have enough damage to knock him out on this go.
They're down!
Too slow.
But he doesn't have much HP left. I feel like having everyone this
Let's go.
How did you end up on the 0R slot? Why end up there, mister? Had to end up there. I wanted that.
They're open!
I've got you!
Ready to go!
I guess the best thing I could do that is this.
Let's do this!
Because it's enough damage to finish it.
We won.
How dare he?
Now let's move on.
Man, you guys were super cool!
We try. By the way, has conscription already started in Crossbell? Yes, no sooner had they officially announced the campaign than draft cards started going out. But the Governor General's office already had a list of conscripts ready based on the latest census. The one they took for the 8 Metropolis plan, right? It provided the government with information on material assets as well as population data and the number of men eligible to be drafted. Yeah, I've got to admit, the Empire really benefits from such calculating statesmen, such as Rufus Alberich and the Blood and Iron Chancellor Gideon Osborne. Gotta get your name drops. Gotta explain it to those who may not have played the games, because that's what it should do. They appropriated Ouroboros' Phantasmal Blaze plan for their own purposes. It seemed like Rufus and Osborne were in opposite factions in the Imperial government, but I guess they're working together now. Yeah, Rufus was actually one of Osborne's handpicked aides, the primary one in fact. They're called the Ironbloods. The Chancellor's got Ironbloods in the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police too. Chloe even knows one of them. That's a long time ago, yeah. He's aged since then, you know. He's got a cravat. Alright, that guy who graduated from the Royal Academy. He's practically a living legend there. He's one of the school's most accomplished student council presidents, despite having its most abysmal attendance record. I remember him. He's that redhead guy, right? That's him, alright. Major Lecter Arundel, also known as the Scarecrow. I saw him talking with Crown Princess Claudia at the trade conference. He and the other Ironbloods really had our number during Operation Barricade. I'm curious to know the part they played in what happened in Heimdall. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to dig into that. Could give us more insight into what Osborne's planning. We owe it to Olivier to get to the bottom of this. The collides between characters of calling him Oliver and Olivier will soon begin. We only see him one way. We only know him one way. We only know him this way. We only know him that way. I missed a treasure chest? Well, that treasure chest is above me, no? I'm confused. No, it's already opened. Life is good. I have got the thing. Or I missed the treasure chest. That could be actually what happened. Yes. No, I opened that one. I missed the box. You fool. How could you miss the box? Let's head upwards a bit more. If it said it's really as big as it is, though, to get up, then we could be traveling for quite some time.
Here's our shot!
Oh, guard break. Oh, nice.
Let's do this!
At least we got quite a lot of the CP back as well.
An opening!
Gotcha! Yes!
And then you should be able to hit that one. For all the bonuses that entails. So let's use Shadow Formation.
Swiftly. Shadow Formation!
So the small CP gain we can get from it as well. How did you not...
Right! Yeah. They're open!
I've got you!
How did you not break?
Right!
It was 4. I guess it's the wrong kind. Gotta get my BP back.
Hurricane! They're down!
Someone died, right? Right, so got rid of Mr. Butterfly. One's still standing. My HP is pretty down from like previous battles though. Slightly you're about to move, so I wouldn't get the heal if I did. I'm probably better off healing outside of battle when I think about it.
Fire! Now's the time!
There!
You're finished!
Nice finishing blow.
Let's go!
Can't be much left.
Ready to go.
I hope that you'd actually beat the guy before we move to another turn, but they're not going to manage it.
Let's go.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Estelle even looked into the plus 10 CP.
Easy peasy.
Brilliant. It's not long to level 86. But what do levels mean in Trails? What do levels even mean?
Whew. I needed that.
Alright, higher we go. Of course I can run as well.
Oh, is that an elevator?
Don't worry, I remember.
It can take us all the way up.
I'm just casually jaunting. Ooh, takes us all the way up, you say? Well, don't mind if I save. And it's still the wonderment. This is still very much our intro. In fact, our intro is probably going to continue for quite a while, if you know what I mean. It's Trails. Even more.
Watch yourselves. This will be tough.
Yeah. Look at the crazy. I mean, I feel like if I use Raging Hammer and then use his S-Craft, we'll probably be fine. Its break value's D, but surely with the damage it does, it will get quite a lot of break as well. It's like, please don't move. I don't want you to move. Or should I go to critical and just try to crit them all with a special? That's a lot of guys. Criticals!
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile!
Right, is anyone here weak to my slashes? Clay Doll kinda is. Main guy isn't. But I need to use an S-Craft quite fast after I engage here, so... let's go for it. Ha! No, don't do that! Here! I can't see now!
Gotcha!
Right, I'm pretty sure no matter where we are, we hit everyone. So let's delay a whole group.
I will not falter again. Ready? Phantom Ray!
All in 3D!
Rest in peace.
Wow, that had way less break than I thought it might.
Let's go!
Just looking at it happening, going, oh wait, that broke nothing. All said, we can just follow up with 0 breaker now because we're on criticals. Probably do a fair whack of damage.
Zero breaker!
And we got a 0 order next.
I've got you! My turn now.
So what are we looking at in terms of HP values? I'm at CP 99. Only 3 remain. But they're all about to get attacks. I mean, I could go into like full defensive mode and let them hit me. Or I could just go on the offense and do a hurricane, which I don't think is actually going to kill anyone.
Bring it on! Adamantite formation!
That's a lot of CP gain though after we used quite a lot, so I feel that's not a bad choice. Let's still see if we can get a break on someone.
Hurricane!
Fence down ain't bad.
Won't let you!
Divine Hug, everyone's in now. So that's what they're doing. They're trying to get AoE and AT delays. Oh, nice kill.
Not a chance!
Everyone's reacting quite a bit.
Fire!
I've got this!
So only 2 people have turns, but they are lined up quite nicely for us.
Let's do this!
Yes!
That's a fair whack of damage straight off the off there. You have Holy Bullet. Heals and gives CP. Where's Joshua? Joshua! You're all the way over there. And does it work on you too? I guess at least for the heal quotient. But it costs 40 and gives you X back. That's pretty nice.
Stay strong, everyone.
Thanks.
Wow, it actually gives her CP back, so it's
this.
only really 15.
Let's do this!
My turn now.
Alright, you were delayed a little bit. Your move's fairly down. You're gonna get an attack in. We're not gonna be able to stop that. But luckily, everyone's coming with 80 delay standard as their
Ready
attack.
to go!
The only annoying thing is, I don't have anything to actually stagger him.
It's my turn.
I mean, I can keep letting him hug me.
Hey, yeah.
I think with normal attacks, we'll get the job done, and we'll be able to build up the BP for the next battle.
Got you.
Not a chance!
Atomic Punch!
Back off. Let's go.
No one quite likes what this thing's doing. They all want their licks.
I've got this!
No! What are you weak to, mister? Guess I can't find out until I click there. Water. Space. Not really the things I'm peddling. No.
Leave it to me.
And I've got all my BP.
Fire.
And enough to win. No break, though.
Thank goodness that went well.
Where is she? Come on. We're level 86, though.
Nice. I did it.
Alright, all the levels up.
I've done it. There's more. where
Everyone
that
levels
came
up.
from.
There we go! There we go!
It's only natural.
Oh yeah, there was one other thing I wanted to ask you about, Lloyd. You met that Escher Chevalier guy, right? What's he like in person? Ah, him. Is he the guy who pilots that extra pointy grey robot? Yes, his name is Schwarzer. I did some digging and it seems that he was a student at Thor's Military Academy, currently employed as an instructor at its branch campus. He practiced the 8 leaves 1 blade style of swordsmanship, and the machine he pilots is called the Divine Knight. I heard a few things about him from some friends of mine in Erebonia, but I'm not really sure what to make of the guy. And I don't think paints him in a real good light, you know? What do you mean? Well, the fact that he uses some sort of demonic power in battle for starters. And on top of that, there's the rumor that he's the son of the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Are you serious? That's the first I've heard of it. Well, the folks at Bracer Guild HQ seem to be convinced it's the truth. But as far as I can tell, it seems like the Schwarzer guy's mostly been opposing the Chancellor. Either way though, he's definitely involved with whatever's been going on behind the scenes in Erebonia. That's why I've been tasked with collecting information about him as part of this mission. To determine just how much power he wields and what part it might play in current events. Well, I don't know him personally, but I don't think he's a bad person. I met one of his former classmates once, and she seemed to hold him in high regard. I've caught a glimpse of him a couple of times. He's Randy's co-worker and Juno's homeroom teacher, right? That's right. Those two seem to like him. Based on Tita's letter, he sounds like a big softy who can't stop himself from helping people. In her words, he puts the needs of others before his and looks after his students. Though I agree that his strange powers in relation to the Chancellor are concerning. I've only run into him twice. Beyond that, I've heard about him in passing from Randy and Tio. I agree there are some details about him that are suspicious, but I think we can trust him. Same goes for his classmates and students in Class 7. They're all doing their best to clear away the dark clouds hanging over the continent, just like we are. You're right, Lloyd. That's encouraging to hear. If you ask me, you're a tad too quick to trust someone you barely know. It's fine. I'll just Lloyd's judgment here. So let's believe that Mr. Schwarzer's on our side. It matches up with what Tobal told us too. Besides, Class 7 was founded by Olivier, and he's a good judge of character. Also, he trained under the same master as my dad, so I'm not too worried. I'm kind of curious to meet him now.
But at the moment, our top priority is finding Tita and Agate. Yeah. It's okay. I get the feeling all that stuff's connected. Like they're all puzzle pieces in the same jigsaw. I hope so. But that's what Trails is, isn't it? It's a jigsaw with all these pieces and everything gets put together slowly. But then like the next game comes along and you realise you've just done the centre instead of the outer edges first. And then like the puzzle keeps getting bigger. And then they add more pieces on the... Ah! I hope so. The optimism really is contagious, Kia. It really is. And she usually ends up being right when it comes to things like this. It's not quite the same as when she had the Septarian's power, but she could still sense certain things. Yeah, it's kind of like, rather than seeing the future, I can see the connections between things. Even so, it's amazing. So you can visualize causality. That's still a pretty godlike power, if you ask me. I might have a plan or two on how to put it to good use, if you don't mind helping me out. Of course, just give me the word. Let's keep moving. According to Yona, the main terminal's on the top floor of this area. If the door... I just realised Yona, Yuna, Juna, Jonah. Damn it, this is going to suck. If the data we're looking for is here, that's where we'll find it. Let's head straight there. Don't let anything slow you down. I never do. I'm ready. I always feel bad for the golems in our path. Oh no, the curse of the Jays. We got spirit incense. And a Zerum powder. Will we need them? They're actually somewhat worrying things to get before you head further up.
We should count ourselves lucky that this place isn't fully up and running right now.
That's right. It would have taken us at least twice as long if it was.
I think I've only just realised, thanks to the character portrait of a certain guy, but Joshua and Reen are quite close on the gimmick infringement. When you think about it.
Ready to roll.
Right, let's rest here, because something's going to happen. There's an event in front of us. Change his hairstyle a bit, and they could masquerade as each other. And then they could star as a lovely lady in a play. I'm sure. Alright then, let's step up and find out what's waiting for us. In the most obvious battle arena we've ever seen. Orchis Tower. Thaumaturgical sector central terminal. It is blocked. It's shielded.
Judging by the light show, I'd say this is it.
Yes, this is where all that data from Heimdall ended up.
Must have been installed recently. It wasn't here 2 years ago.
Are you ready, Ren?
But of course. All set up. I'll need your help for this next part, Kia.
You got it! What should I do?
According to Four Eyes, this terminal uses a system made with the same astral code that Ouroboros uses. It's a 5-dimensional spirit code. A lifetime wouldn't be enough to try all the combinations. But with your help, we should be able to skip ahead 81 steps or so.
Oh, I get it now! You want me to matricize the exterior of space-time, right?
Yeah, of course, that.
Exactly. Let's get started.
Are these kids even speaking our language? The heck is a 5-dimensional code?
Astral code. Huh. It's the system Ouroboros uses for its communications.
Right. And it seems the Crois family applied it to their ritual.
I still don't understand why that data from Heimdall was sent here of all places.
It's simple, really. It's because I requested it of the Governor General and a certain source.
Oh.
I couldn't even sense them coming.
Are you?
She's from the RMP.
It is Major Claire, looking all mean, with mean
I'm
music.
Claire Reiveldt, Railway Military Police. I recognize the two of you, Lloyd Bannings and Ellie McDowell. You must be Estelle Bright, meaning the one with you is Joshua Bright, correct?
Who? No, you must have us mixed up with some other people.
If it's all the same, I think we'll avoid confirming our identities for now.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm actually quite impressed you were able to pinpoint this terminal's location. I suppose the Faceless taught you well.
What did you say?
Wait, I recognize you.
A key figure in Ouroboros' 13 Factories project, you led a team of gnomes in Erebonia. But then you betrayed the society to join forces with the Blood and Iron Chancellor, didn't you? Chief of the Black Workshop?
Precisely. I worked closely with the former third Anguis of Ouroboros, the Faceless. I even had him test my automated miniature combat shells. He proved very useful in the Hamel project as well. Hard to believe that was 14 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Does that mean you helped the professor start the 100 Days War?
Seems like there's still a lot of buried secrets. I'm guessing the data here is the key to dragging the rest of the skeletons out of your closet.
Yes, actually. If you can break the code, then by all means do whatever you wish with the data. However, before you can do that, you'll need to face the three of us.
The three of you?
No way. Why, hello there, everyone. Long time no see. Why? What are you doing here, Belle?
It's Mariabell, the Wellspring Alchemist with her crazy hair.
Oh, don't be like that. It's been a while since we've seen each other. 2 years or so. And it looks like you're up to your neck in trouble. Just like I knew you'd be. Belle!
So you finally come back to Crossbell. But what are you doing with these two? Shouldn't you be fighting the Imperial government?
Oh? Did you not get the memo? Ouroboros is now allied with Mr. Blood and Iron, or... perhaps it would be more accurate to say Ouroboros surrendered to him.
Say what? Since when does the society just roll over like that?
If that's the case, then what happened in Heimdall?
Yes, it was a declaration of the alliance between Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. The beginning of the Great Twilight.
The Great Twilight?
That's one heck of a creepy name.
Oh, now I get it. So that's what that weird black wave was. Oh, you could see it even though you lost your powers as a Septarian? My family's little pet project continues to impress. Kia's not just some project. It's okay, Ellie. It's true that I started out as a project. But that aside, there are some things I'm grateful to Belle for. It's thanks to her that I was able to meet you, Lloyd, and everyone else.
Kia.
I'm glad we met too, Kia. You really have grown up, and in such a short time. In any event, I'm surprised to see the Bright family here too. I'm particularly pleased to meet you, number 15, the Angel of Slaughter.
The pleasure's all mine. I've been wanting to meet the one who took that twisted professor's spot. I can tell at a glance, you're somehow even more rotten than he was.
Oh, dear me! Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment.
Forget about her, Red.
Agreed. Right now we need to focus on getting that data.
And if they're here to stop us, we won't hesitate to fight back!
Ren, Kia, don't worry. We'll take care of them.
Oh, is that so? We'll just see about that now, won't we?
What the?
A combat shell, though it's different from the kind the professor used.
That black rabbit girl had one of those things too.
One might refer to this one as the origin of the other models you've seen. It's been quite some time since I last tested Zoa Balor in battle. I'm very curious to see how it performs against the Divine Blade's daughter, 2 former enforcers, and the SSS.
Rosenberg dolls!
You made the old man's dolls into your minions?
Oh, I just couldn't help myself being an alchemist and all. We may both play with dolls, but my tea parties are a little more deadly than yours.
Please, both of you. That's enough playing around. We're wasting time.
That emblem.
I am the Icy Maiden, Claire Reiveldt. On my authority as a member of the Ironbloods, you're all under arrest for illegally accessing a restricted area.
Here they come!
Be careful, everyone!
Activate combat links! We will overcome this, no matter what!
I mean, I don't know.
I trust you'll provide me with some valuable data.
Apprehending fugitives.
Do try and make this entertaining.
I would, but that's quite a lot of enemies. That's quite a rogues gallery. I mean, we've got protagonist power, but still. We've got much more protagonist power, but still. Reduce all enemy HP to a certain amount? Sure. That'll be fine. Joshua, you're going first. So what do we want to do? Do we want to block because they're going to be probably attacking quite a bit? I wonder if I want to use that because they're going to hurt.
Bring it on! Adamantite formation!
Most likely. Well, I don't know about scanning these guys, I've got to say.
Let's do this!
Because they've got HP too.
Take this!
Well, that line attack is going to hurt.
Now's my chance! Mortal Mirage!
Not a chance!
Oh, missed!
Yes!
Well, that's lucky. Well, I guess we could use that in our favor now I think about it. Depends how fast we can cast.
Ready to go!
Alright, we didn't use a turn of our other stuff at this point. Got more guys coming on us, but I can still hit with that, though it looks like delay isn't happening. Still good damage.
There!
One critical ain't too bad.
Gotcha!
Not a chance!
Take this!
Nice protective wall.
Don't give in!
Nice chair.
Right!
Everyone's just using abilities to help us out even more at this point. Now, I don't really want them to move, because if I get the shining up on people, everything will be really, really nice. So, yeah. Now, I could Burning Heart. Fan myself a little bit more. Get that. We've got a 0 order. What do I want to go into now? Let's see what kind of break bar we've already hit already. Not that much. I'm just wondering if I can suck them in with Zero Breaker. Make it critical too. But then that's all my BP gone. And then we've got, other things apart from that to use. So realizing that we can only really hit 2 here. And I don't want to move too much myself. Let's go to here.
Zero Breaker! They're open!
I got you!
Got all my BP. In fact, it was a 0 order. That's why we did it. That should still get it on them. Nice. Our targeting was fine. The question is, where do we go from here? We've got lots of criticals. I imagine I want to take out the guy at the back. I want to take out her first. The usual rule is to kill the caster, right? Though Major Claire has a lot less HP.
Too slow. Ha! Here's the kicker. Get him.
Not that we're doing too much damage at the moment.
There. Not a chance.
Good old dodges.
Get him.
Too slow!
Ha!
I don't like the sound of that.
Shatter!
Yeah! I see you!
Still missed a couple of
An
guys,
opening.
but still getting the critical bonuses.
Keep it up!
We've got 1 to HP value anyway.
I'm impressed. However,
Ready to go!
She has retreated. So we have 2 guys left. One's going to stick around for an incredibly long time, but the other ones are going quite soon.
Let's do this!
I mean, I could probably go out with like bursts, etc. here, but I'm quite fine with just doing assist at the moment because we're about to use another BP big lot. Oh, whoa, you got frozen?
Violet lightning! Burn through!
When that happened?
It's my turn.
Okay, Mr. Crazy Stuff.
Stay strong, everyone.
Thanks!
Thanks.
By flowing mana.
Moving out!
How long is he going to be frozen for? And who has... Beautifully has impede. Well, I'm not going to get you out the ice cube for a long period of time here, but I do definitely need to impede.
Let's do this!
Oh, I should have used a bonus first, because now your turn goes by without anything happening. Oh, terrible.
Help me out now,
Terrible
would
plans.
you? Alice, Sean, Kane.
Did I just get
now,
S-crafted or something?
Off you go.
Am I dead? Luckily, everyone just dodges. No one takes any damage. Protagonist power!
Satanic claw! How's
I'm a bit
that?
sorry for poor Lloyd.
Return fire.
Keep it up.
Let's go.
He's alive again! It's all okay, he's back.
Cheer up, guys. Cherubic smile.
Yeah, it's not an S-craft, but it was crazy
go.
animations. Alright, I think I want to take out Mariabell ASAP. Get her off the field of battle.
Ha! Here's the kicker. They're down.
That should be enough for her.
Too slow!
I suppose I should have expected as much, Ellie.
I've got this!
Now that he's all on his own, is he going to do something crazy to me or not?
Let's do this! There!
Gotcha.
Well, we can slowly chunk him down. The question comes, do I want to try something to, like, break him? Because it's probably not improbable that I could get a break.
Zero breaker! They're open!
It is if I do it like that.
I've got you. It's my turn.
Alright, so we've got something else coming up from your side. This is our last turn of critical, after all. That's a crazy... The Holy Bullet is crazy. Crazy good! So I'm not getting a break off this one. Aura Rain restores all HP, cures all, restores all EP at 200 CP as well. Always got that just in case, I guess. Guess all considering the stuff we have. I never scanned them even. Why not? We'll battle scope you, sir.
Yeah.
I gave up on the battle bit when I saw 3 powerful foes. I didn't realize they would nuke me to oblivion. Chief of the Gnomes in charge of the Black Workshop betrayed Ouroboros and joined forces with Chancellor Osborne. That's Black Elfbrick.
Zoa Balor, strike!
Good misses. That's
Return fire.
you're a hell of a lot more flexible,
I've got
your
this.
guy. But this works for me.
Cheer up, guys. Cherubic smile.
Moving out!
More crazy power, please.
Let's do this!
All the criticals in the world, plus all the delay in the world.
There!
It's my turn.
Should be able to hit him with a break in the future, or I could do this. Twitching! During a counter battle, you can swap them with a reverse combatant by pressing that. That's fine.
Take my place.
If you insist.
Ah, critical, you say? Let's do a nemesis party.
It's time we entertained our guests. Round and round. Up you go.
Where it stops, nobody knows.
Let the party begin. I do hope you enjoyed yourself.
Gotta have some tea.
I've got this!
He's still not down yet. What?
Let's do this!
Impossible!
You're telling me. I'm amazed you're still up.
Right!
You're still up. How's this working? He never dies. What is this guy?
Yeah! Get him!
Too slow!
It's fine. We'll beat
It's
you up
my
standard
turn.
fashion.
Hey. They're open!
No problem.
Better than I could have asked for.
He had some perseverance level extra.
Okay, the last matrix is finished.
Nice. I've disabled the data protection.
Access granted. Beginning download of classified data.
Oh my.
I am certainly impressed.
After all we went through, that better not be just a bunch of junk data.
I doubt it. I don't think they had the time to set us up under these circumstances.
But the way they're acting, it's like they don't really care if we get this info.
But why? Why go to such lengths to cover things up and then let us learn the truth? The truth about what happened in Heimdall, both on the surface and behind the scenes.
Simple. Because we already achieved our goals there 2 weeks ago. It doesn't make the slightest difference if you learn the details. There's no way to change the outcome.
Download complete.
We got it.
We've secured an escape route. Let's move.
Ren! Kia! Grab your stuff and start running!
Gotcha. Yeah. I'm coming.
It was good to see you again, Belle. However, you're the absolute worst. Why, thank you! I wholeheartedly agree. Love you, Ellie. We'll see each other again soon.
That was quite an entertaining encounter. It's not every day you meet so many interesting people. Though it seemed like there was a touch of drama near the end.
I suppose so. It's a bit of a long story. But what's between me and the SSS is none of your concern. Don't worry, it won't stop me from helping with the Great Twilight and the rivalries. Though I'm none too pleased about having to work alongside someone who stole hundreds of years of technology from my family.
I take it you're talking about the homunculus technology? Well, you don't have any grounds to complain there. After all, where did the technology for your cradle come from? On top of that, your use of septium veins for the Wisdom Project seems suspiciously familiar.
Oh, touché!
Perhaps we make a good team after all.
Pardon me. Lecter? Yes, everything is proceeding as planned. Please keep a close eye on the Bracer HQ and the SSS officers' movements.
The Icy Maiden, She certainly piqued my interest. Despite her title, it's clear she can only just barely hold her feelings in. She's walking a thin tightrope.
Well, many events have transpired in such a short time. Events both fateful and final that cannot be undone.
Right. You take care too. I haven't checked my private orb mails in a while. This one is from 2 weeks ago.
Sup, Claire? I'm probably about to get crazy busy with work soon, so I figured I should send you this now. It's that picture we took together in Heimdall. I probably should have sent it sooner, but, well, I forgot.
It's from when Reen and Milliam helped me with that undercover operation. Afterward, we went to go get ice cream together and... No.
Adios. This is what really happened in Heimdall?
I can't believe this. They sacrificed a girl to make some sword? And then that Schwarzer guy killed a holy beast with it.
And as a result, the Great Twilight began. And the curse of the end spread throughout the Empire.
The third survivor of Hamel? So he was alive after all. How could we not have noticed? We left him behind.
Looking at all this, it's clear this war won't just be between Erebonia and Calvard. Every country on the entire continent will be pulled in and devoured.
A lot of crazy stuff happened in Heimdall, but I still believe Tio and Randy are okay. The same for your friends, Tita and Agate. And all of those Class 7 guys, too.
Thank you, Kia.
Yeah, I know they're just fine.
You took another peek at causality, didn't you?
I don't know how reliable that is, but it makes me feel a little better.
All right, everyone. Now that we have this, we've got a long road ahead of us. Let's get started.
Can I get that documentation? I'd love a read. Some good old books.
The way things are now, war will be in full swing within 2 months at the latest. If the details about this curse are true, anyway.
Yes, I thought it would take at least half a year after conscription started. But if supernatural forces are at work, it may happen much more swiftly.
We're gonna go report this info to Guild HQ and the Burrow's royal family. How about you guys?
We'll share the intel with Calvard and Remiferia. Fortunately, some of our allies happen to be there right now.
You mean the Divine Blade of Wind and Yin? We've got our own allies to get in touch with. It's going to be a pain tracking them down.
Maybe, but we're gonna find them no matter what. If each of us helps the others out, if we're all a guiding light for each other, we'll be dozens, no, hundreds of times stronger.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Be each other's guiding light, huh? I like the sound of that.
Sounds pretty sappy to me, but I guess I get the idea.
That's the right idea for sure, Kia. And I'm proud of you, Ren. If you get it, then that means you've really matured.
Ugh, cut it out, Estelle. I'm not a kid anymore.
You'll always be our little sister.
Aw, how sweet.
We can definitely do this. We have to protect what matters to each of us. There's no way we're letting this world come to an end.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, it's hard to say what Class 7's next move's going to be. But we'll do whatever we can to be a guiding light for them too.
And no, a single one of them was breathless. Well, there we go. We see your head on a sword. That's a bit mean for that character intro there. I was quite surprised it did it like that. I was like, oh, that seems a bit tasteless. I think we know. Still, just in case you needed a reminder about her ultimate fate there, we now proceed into the prologue 2. We'll find out.
Hey, Yuna.
Yuna, wake up.
Huh?
Sleeping in class? Were you up late last night or something?
Yes, she was reading cookbooks and looking up recipes well past midnight.
Oh, Kurt and Allie? Wait, what's with your uniforms?
You still dreaming or what?
I bet she was having a lovely dream about whoever it is she's planning to cook for.
Muse and Ash too? Hold on. How are you here, Ash? Didn't you...
Goodness, would you all please simmer down?
Class is about to start. We need to snap out of it and focus.
Huh? Ada and Fritz? You guys are supposed to be at the main campus. What's going on? Why are you two here?
You really are out of it, aren't you? Did you hit your head or something?
What? Crown Prince Cedric? What are you doing here?
Are you serious? Maybe you did hit your head after all.
I'm here waiting for class to start. We're classmates now, remember?
Did you seriously forget? The main and branch campuses being merged? All our classes being rearranged?
His Highness, Ada, and Fritz were added to Class 7. But that was 2 weeks ago.
They've only been here 2 weeks, but these scrubs are already acting like they own the place.
Watch your mouth. I won't allow you to disrespect His Highness like that.
Well, anyway, the fact that we were all at about the same point in the curriculum made things easy.
True. The transfer was fairly smooth, all things considered.
Huh. Oh, I guess that rings a bell, now that you mention it. Man, I must have just had some crazy dream or something.
I'm so tired.
Good morning, everyone.
Huh? Who are they?
Okay. Class 7. Looks like you're all here, so we're going to start with today's announcements.
Sorry, everyone. We still don't have a homeroom teacher for you yet. But the two of us are going to support you as much as we can, so please, give it your all.
Thank you, Instructor Mary.
You as well, Instructor Makarov.
Anyway, today's class schedule. First off, we've got Applied Info Processing.
That's right. We don't have a homeroom teacher, huh? Shoot. I need to focus on the lesson. Those days I spent at Thor's were so warm and fulfilling. I was surrounded by my friends and classmates. They were all so brilliant and talented, I could barely keep up. But together, we all supported each other and pushed each other to grow. And not just when it came to academics. We gave our clubs and our personal lives everything we had too. But for some reason, I couldn't shake the feeling something was missing. A voice that guided us. One that was calm, but carrying way too many burdens. It was a little pushy from time to time, but you could feel the kindness behind it. The voice of someone who had gone through a lot, despite not being much older than us. But whose voice could it have been? I couldn't remember.
This dark fog at the corners, man. You know,
your mind seems to be elsewhere today. Are you worried about something? Yeah, sorry. You know, you've really grown up, Allie. You never would have picked up on something like this back when you first came here. Understanding such emotional intricacies has taken a great amount of effort. But I owe much of what I learned to you, and, Allie? Wait, you too? Me too what? I joined Force Branch Campus as part of my work with the Intelligence Division, and then I met him again. I've got a plan. Let's get out of here, Allie. Where are we going? We're not going to feel any better staring at these four walls. We'll have to stick to the dorms with how late it is, but I think there's enough fresh air out there to clear our heads. Why don't we go out and chat with Kurt and the others? They shouldn't be asleep yet. Okay. I'll come with you. Alright, let's go. So the black fug that's all over the place is affecting their memories and everything. They've actually been continuing on like nothing bad has happened. Wow. And then people have just inserted themselves into the class if that's what it actually is going on. And then they're just like acting like nothing's happened. It's like, wow. But we did see other people forgetting things. This allows you to view the area's topography in the mini map. Did you know that? Right, well, we'll go and look at the miraculous technology that is reflections. Some mirrors have the power, others do not. But this mirror...
Let's look for Kurt first. Maybe he's in his room.
Has the power.
We should check to be sure. It's at the far end of the hall.
I'll check this room first. This is Museum Ada's room. Something doesn't seem right. Juna, what is it? Juna. It's nothing. Let's find Kurt as quickly as we can. Yes, it's the second part of that list, isn't it? That's the problem. This is, whose room is this? We don't need to be here. Whose room is that? I don't know whose rooms these are. This is a study room. A study room. We don't have any business here. Right, we need to find Kurt. Blank nameplates. Yes, it's worrying. Oh my gosh! All three of them blank. This is Ash and Fritz. No one's there at the moment. Well, they are, but I'm not allowed to go into there yet. I'm worried about them, but I don't think we need to visit their room. Yeah, we've got to speak to Kurt. And we can't go to any other floor. The third floor is where the instructors' rooms are. It houses other members of the staff as well. I don't think Kurt's up there. Of course, we've got to make sure in the Trails fashion that there's definitely no other area we can go to before we can go to the exclamation mark. Let's try Kurt's room. It should be just here on the left. Well, I had to check, right? They don't even know who this room is either. Alright, well, let's go check out Kurt and Cedric. Kurt and Cedric? He doesn't seem to be in his room. He must have gone somewhere. But I don't think he would leave the dorms this late at night. Let's keep looking for him. Understood. So now he's either in here or he's downstairs. Looks like he's downstairs. Maybe in the study room, there's someone in there.
Oh, that sounds like...
Aha! He's in the training room.
Let's take a bath instead. I don't really feel like a bath now. We can wash up later. Yes. Anyone else around that is actually talkable with? Just no one. Anywhere. Doing anything.